I don't run. And I definitely don't run in high-heel wedges. So my strategy is to get 2 other campers to form an alliance with me and take to the final 3. The only question is, who can I find that is either desperate or dumb enough to do whatever I say? Turn a team against their own members? Easiest trick in the book. So Eva was one of their strongest players. And now she's gone. I am so running this game. What a bunch of losers. It's so easy, it's almost not fun. Almost. People thought I was mean to Gwen. Whatever. All I needed was 4 votes against Justin. Lindsay and Beth were easy. Izzy's just crazy. And Owen, piece of cake. I had to take the leadership role. Hello, we're on a losing streak. And really, everyone else on the team is pretty useless. Things are going perfectly, except for Owen's hornet stings and Trent's concussion, which means he's out of today's challenge. But still, this challenge is totally ours. It's like talking to an eggplant. Today's vote was really hard, but only because there were so many annoying people to choose from. Lashana is a royal pain in the butt, and Owen completely screwed up everything for us. I vote for Beth. It's all her fault for messing with me. I've got a doctorate in revenge and humiliation. I couldn't let that little dorkwad win, so I decided to cut him loose. Okay, I probably could have played that better, but Lashana seriously creases me. Judging from the way the guys were reacting to the, dish, I knew we could win the round. Since Lashana's immune, there's no other choice but Rageaholic Eva. I don't know who came up with these lame-o challenges, and memo to Chris, those pirate tights do not exactly flatter your legs, savvy? That's just too much. Everyone knows that boyfriend-girlfriend is just another way to say alliance, and my alliance is gonna be the only alliance on this island. I'm really getting into this game. I can play these losers like a violin. Who cares about friends? In this world, there are shepherds and there are sheep, and Lindsay is a major sheep. Bah! I've got flip-flops with more brains than her. But hey, she's useful right now, so I'll keep her close. And when I don't need her anymore, I'll dump her. The guys think they're so stealth, building their little alliances. It's kind of cute, really. But why work on your own bike when you could get someone to do it for you? I have no way of knowing if she'll come in second. The only thing that's really important is that I come in first. Invincibility is everything.
I can't believe I'm in the final 7. Can you imagine me winning? Oh, that would be awesome. Woohoo! Everyone else here totally deserves it more than I do, though. Except Heather. She's really mean. I'm not afraid of her, though.
Owen! Ah! Are you almost finished in there?
Just about done.
I assume I'm the favorite to win. I mean, look who's left. Weird goth girl, a criminal, a fart machine, a party dude, a psycho hose beast, and Lashana. And the only thing she has going for her is that she hasn't made any enemies. Whoop-doo! We're not here to make friends. We are here to win. And that is exactly what I plan on doing. He's evil, manipulative, sketchy, and completely unpredictable. I like the way he thinks, and since I'm seriously in the market for a new alliance, bring on Mr. Delinquent. The one thing I'll be happy to never see again? Chef's food.
Definitely the food.
The food.
That is the rankest.
Stankiest,
Nastiest.
Grossest.
Oldest.
Moldiest.
blandest,
Baddest.
most disgusting slop I have ever had to eat. Oh, and the bathrooms?
Did you see those stalls?
I don't think they've been cleaned in
35 years!
Wow, way they stink.
Oh, and I mean stink.
So, to all of the campers who have already left the island, I just want to say, first of all, that I personally prefer to call you winner challenged. Secondly, I know that some of you may have thought that the strategy I used on the island was a little harsh, but I was only playing the game the best way I knew how. It was never personal. I admire each and every one of you, and I hope that you'll consider that when you think about who really deserves to win. Thanks! Owen is revolting. If I make it out of this garbage heap alive, I will issue a restraining order on his oversized butt. No offense.
None taken.
Wait.
Mama always said, if you can't say anything nice, don't say anything at all. In which case, Heather would say nothing ever. She is the meanest, the nastiest, the big in all of Kalamazoo! No offense.
Oh, none taken. I sort of respect you for it. Never do it again. I'd have to be an idiot to vote off anyone else at this point. No hard feelings. It's just strategy. Mental note. Never sign up for a reality show ever again. Things were getting really tense. You have to remember that we were soaked, covered in bug bites, and starving. But I kept my wits about me, as always. It's a good thing at least one of us can remain calm and collected in the face of adversity. I was so better off without those lunatics holding me back. Good luck lost in the wild without shelter. Okay, I have never been more terrified in my whole life. They left me there, alone on that island, to die. I had to draw on reserves of inner strength I never knew I had. If you're watching, Lindsay, I'm sorry if I hurt your feelings. You're an awesome friend, and Beth, ditto for you. Miss you guys. BFFs forever. Duncan's a lot of things, but he is definitely not a chicken. He's up to something, I can tell, and I am going to find out what it is. Okay, nothing would give me greater pleasure than ditching her grim little butt in the middle of nowhere, but this is the wild. I need someone to shove in front of me if a bear comes by. I don't believe in Sasquatches. I don't. And they wouldn't, like, drop us here in the middle of the forest if there really was one. What if we died? Would they? Can you hear me, Chris? I hope you enjoyed your little day off while we put up with your psychotic sidekick, who, by the way, wasn't even doing anything. He just ditched us in the woods. Using the river was brilliant. Well played, boys. Well played. It's so easy to fool guys. They're like little kids. They never see it coming. Okay, that was so much fun. I just wish I could have seen the looks on their faces. And for the record, Gwen was just as into scamming them as I was. OMG, that was so pathetic. I hope those buns were worth it. I just want to thank everyone who got me to the final 3. Courtney, I feel your pain, girl. You should not have been cheated off like that. Noah, you are one seriously smart guy. Don't think I didn't notice. And Lindsay, the most fashionable girl on the island next to me, you know you'll always be one of my BFFs. Whatever. I knew I'd make it to the end. Big shocker. I just can't believe Weird Goth Girl made it. Luckily, I'm up against the Freak Show and Fatty Ginormous, so they may as well just give me the check. I mean, come on. I think we all know who's gonna win. When I win, I'm thinking of my own spin-off series, The World According to Heather. Sure, 8 weeks with these losers is cause for insanity, but at least the mothership knows where Gwen is now so they can retrieve her. And Greenpeace can bag and tag Owen as the hazardous waste that he is. Sure, Owen's dumb luck has won him a few challenges, but it's his ability not to be disgusted by anything edible that worries me. And lazy. Ugh, sloths could take a cue from Sloan. Thankfully, Gwen has no strengths. She's just a low-rent gutter punk with dragon breath and ugly hair. There's no way I was letting those nerdlings get ahead of me. I mean, how bad could the dare be? I'd already licked Owen's armpit. Gwen is going down. How do I know?
Good luck today. Love, Trent.
It's amazing how easy it is to tamper with baked goods. Fast acting for strong, reliable relief. Sucker. What happened? One! Hello? Oh! I am so glad this whole thing is over. I haven't wanted to get away from a group of people this badly since my calculus teacher made me join the mathletes for extra credit. Okay, I know it looks like I'm desperate for a partner, but that's only because... Okay, I'm desperate for a partner. But Harold? That is even worse than the mathletes. That's like, spending the afternoon with the physics club. No way. I am not coming back here. Ever since my head was shaved last season, my hair is growing in all patchy and uneven. I have tried everything. Lotions, lasers, traditional Burmese medicine. Oh, loser shaman! It's about time someone realized who's the most valuable player here. I mean, seriously, people. I am hereby forming Local 1 of United Workers Against Chris. Who's with me, everybody? As annoying as hanging around Harold would be, he'll make an easy-to-persuade alliance member. And right now, Milady needs all the help she can get. Prima ballerina, no! My vote plus Lashana and Harold's equals the greatest day of my life. Bye-bye, Gwenny. I could have forced them to stay, but it's not like they'll help us win. I mean, in medical terms, please. Those two will only come in handy if the challenge is about piercings or plus-size shopping. As in me. Duh. That's what they call a prize? Right. All we need after today is a disaster-themed vacay. It kills me that Lindsayet has all that hair on her head when it's her fault that I lost mine. I would have chopped it off, but all I had was a hairbrush. I have got to get me some hair. Not Lashana's gross weave or Beth's pathetic ponytail, and I'm way too smart to be Lindsay blonde, but Courtney's, hers would be perfect. I'm just gonna borrow these, okay?
I watched the show. I know what I saw between Duncan and Gwen. Nothing gets past me.
I got some! Courtney's hair. Soon it will be mine. All mine. But I'm not crazy. I'm just bald. Reward challenges are such a waste of time. I wish we had a Gilded Chris ceremony every night. Let's get on with it already, so I can get my $1,000,000 and get a decent makeover. I mean, a supersized serving of meat? Who cares? I've got something better. Courtney's hair! No, you can't have it! It's mine! Well, okay, it was Courtney's, but I took it, which makes it mine! It won't come off. I have hair! I finally have hair! I can see right through that guy. You know, this extra confessional is 1,000 times nicer than talking in the toilet.
Maybe for you, I'm trying to prep for a flight here.
Hello, venting. Shh. Anyway, new guy is so transparent, so fake, so...
Deliciously seductive.
That is exactly the opposite of what I was trying to say.
Pretty good looking guy to boot. I'm just saying.
Ugh, forget this. Oh, he's good. Too good. Seriously, what is his deal? He is just so perfect. Ugh. Whip me off? Ha! Not if I can prove my worth to the team. Or manipulate Sierra and Cody into slavishly obeying me. Whatever works. Sierra could have been Chris's pet all season, but she threw it away, which makes her way less useful. How could this have happened? Wait a minute. That smile. Alejandro. That sneaky jerk. It's really on now. Just you wait. Alejandro flirting with Lashana? I would throw up, but he is not even worth the puke. Did you hear him back there? Even his singing is up to something. Ugh! No, I'm not. Ugh! I would like to smack that arrogant jerk right in those...
Strong, sexy cheekbones. I could dance already, but with his encouragement, I just went from Janet to Beyonce.
Ugh! There is no way Sierra could have knocked that rock-hard, walking prime rib of a jerk face off the platform. But why would Alejandro take a dive for me? Even as a child, I knew that someday a large group of people would worship me. I knew. I vote Gwen. Now they fear me, and so they should. I will make them all pay for what they tried to do to me, and then I'll crush Alejandro for dessert. 5 of us on my team, 5 of them on his team. And then there's DJ, his own team. Make an alliance, and you kind of add him to yours.
As the only one left on Team Victory, I'm having a hard time seeing how I could possibly win this thing. Plus, I have a bit of a cold. And let's face it, I've never had a killer instinct. Unless it's an animal, it turns out.
DJ, make an alliance with my team and we'll help you win.
Whoa, what are you doing? Hey, it's a good thing I wasn't doing my business in here.
I did have to wait a while for you to show up. FYI, Izzy likes to sing Pop Goes the Weasel when she... Ugh. Oh, he is good. I want the tape. Give me the tape. How do you open this thing? If Chris wants to have a dumb party, he should just hire a caterer, because I am not it. Perhaps I'll just have to add a few surprises to his clams. Tension! And it has nothing to do with me. I have never felt so safe. Thanks, Gwen. Izzy, you have been replaced. Of course my fingers were crossed. It's one of the advantages of making deals in the dark. Al and Courtney, no chance. He's up to something. Next time the Amazons lose, Courtney is gone. And not for making goo-goo eyes at Alejandro, as if I care about that. You saw the way she was riding her emu. She is purposely trying to lose. Again! Ugh! Back in loser class again, thanks to Courtney. She should be home right now, not flirting with Alejandro. She's just trying to mess with me and him, fawning all over. Ugh, Courtney. I don't know what kind of weddings Alejandro has been to, but each groom gets one bride. One. If I can get Sierra off this show, I win Cody's loyalty and leave Alejandro with only Duncan. Even I'm not that ruthless. That rat! I fake agreed to an alliance, and this is how he repays me? He is so going down.
Things are getting crazy. 14 down and only 4 remain. Who will almost die next? Find out right here on Total Drama World Tour. What?
Marry somebody you don't have to trick into it. Move out of Crazy Town and join the rest of us in the real world and leave Heather alone, is what I would have said. But with Alejandro in first undoing all my hard work on Cody, Mrs. Crazy Town could be my only chance. So, do not judge me. Sierra, trying desperately and transparently to work me? Awesome! I am so gonna make it to the final 3, and Alejandro is gone. One Alejandro is quite enough. Although, with 2, maybe one would be nice and not try to defeat me all the time. Sure, Sierra and I are both girls, but all we have in common is that we both wear bras and mascara. Some of us better than others. Ultimately, Cody's a much better ally. Reason number 1, he's sane. Remember his birthday? Twerp is lucky I remember his name. Anyone who asks me if I liked having his hand on my shoulder will be wedged in a hole of their own. Got it? It is all strategic. So I'm stuck going into the final 3 with Alejandro. It sucks because he is so good at everything. If I'm lucky, the final challenge will be some other disgusto eating thing, rat intestines or whatever, and he won't have Courtney to cheat for him. If you're planning my murder, remember, we are on TV and everyone...
We need to talk.
Now that Sierra's out of the game, it would be nice to earn points with Cody. But really, I have to help. I've been where she is. Crazy or not, no girl should ever have to be bald on national TV. Believe it or not, I am actually hoping Alejandro wins the tiebreaker. I might be able to beat him in a vote.